this place. Remember like it was yesterday. This place in the city where first we came. My most powerful self was my boss to itself. But how all introductions are, let me start where my story began. I was just a small toilet in the middle of the city, scared, alone, until I met my friend, Dennis, or Candace, or I forgot her name almost, but I'm pretty sure it was Candace. She was very nice. We talked to each other, watched wars inside the city. This place was so clean. It was our favorite park we went to. But this is no love story. How all wars happen. Something bad happened one day. As usual. One day, we were attacked. Me and her didn't know what to do. We were being attacked by two very strong. They weren't that strong, but in the state I was in that day, I didn't know what to do. I was scared. My eyes were wide open. I didn't know what to do. Terrified. But she wanted to fight. But it was the biggest mistake she could ever make. I told her to wait. This isn't a good idea. She said, we have to fight for our lives in this situation. One of the two men started walking towards her. Calm. Collected. She was charging him with all her strength. He just jumped over her toilet and jumped on top of her and pulled the flusher. Her head went straight into the toilet. I was scared. I was shocked. I didn't know we could die like that. They knew more than we did about ourselves. So, I ran. I tried to be sneaky. And it worked. I was gone. I ran to the hills. Later that day, I came back later trying to talk to her, thinking that she was still alive, but I didn't know she was long gone. I was pushing her a bit to get a reaction. All she did was fall over and cracked a little bit. I was scared. I didn't know what to do. But then I figured out she was really long gone. Then the same tube man, same one that killed her, arrived, and I knew what I had to do. But I figured out something. I saw something on the ground. A piece of metal. I went for it. I put it on my side, attaching it to me. I picked it up, and he started running toward me, thinking it was some type of weapon. He was quick, and he wasn't calm this time. I threw it at him. He was knocked down. It was my chance. I went beside him. He was trying to get up, but before he could, I ripped off his head, and I spit it out of my mouth. I was happy that I killed him, but I didn't know that there was more coming. But when this one arrived, this one thought, he's stronger than I thought. They saw me ran like a coward before. Now I had the strength to fight, the willpower to fight. He ran away very fast. I couldn't even see him a little bit. But the fight was still happening in the city. And then I saw an upgraded toilet that I didn't see before. One with 2 guns. Bullets come out from the city. Look at me. And then I saw another. But this one had rockets. They both looked relieved to see that there was another toilet. And they saw that I killed one of them. They said, good job. You want to join us? I see that you may have lost your friend. And I said, sure. We went back to the base. And after a long time of training, preparing, they couldn't believe what they saw. After a long while, I had become giant. Their leader, the Boss Toilet. And they called my name Boss Toilet. Boss Toilet. I used to be just a little guy. Now I was the leader. And then we pushed the 2-man back to submission. We started winning. The Titan came along, we infected him, and I think you know the rest of the story from here. And that was my story of how I became the most powerful toilet on planet Earth. There's my story. Hope you like it. I'll see you later.